Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you are one of my amazing subscribers. Today's video, we are going to be doing an eye look with the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Cosmos palette. Now, this packaging is so cute. Like, it's simplistic but beautiful, and I love it. You guys know the drill. Make sure you like this video if you like anything and everything beauty related, eyeshadows, concealer, blush, because I'm loving mine today. Anyways, make sure you guys subscribe before you leave, because I would love to have you here visiting with me. Go ahead and drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you're picking up this palette. I believe it was $56 maybe. I'll leave the price over here. It's good for 12 months if you follow that, and it was made in the USA. It says an all-in-one palette for instant effortless looks from on the go to ultra glam. So this palette is very sleek. It really is. It's pretty small. It's one that you can definitely fit in a bag to travel with. It's very sleek. I love the like rose gold with the almost like a mint. I really like it. But mine did come in. I want to let you guys know, it has like this weird texture to it. It's not completely matte, but mine did come in with one of the shades broke. So I do have to be very, very careful with mine. It does have a mirror on it. Oh, I'm going to see if I can do this. Oh boy. This right here is the color story. As you see, this first shade right here did shatter on the way to me, but it's a really cute color story. This palette is definitely like neutral leaning with a pop of bright blue. You got some pink, some purples in here. This over here, this one's like a deep rich blue, I believe. So we're gonna go right ahead and swatch it and then do an eye look. This is the first row right here, and holy crap. These are so buttery, silky smooth. Like, oh my gosh. Like, they kind of feel better than Natasha Denona. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. Okay, anyways, so this right, like these two and then this one down here definitely look like duochromes. So this one right here is super cluster, and it's got like a blue to a green pearlescent. It is beautiful. Oh my goodness. And then the second shade right here is Sun. It goes from like a peachy gold to a pink. I hope it's showing. And then this one right here is Oran. This is beautiful. Mercury. This is like a slate gray. Oh, so beautiful. This one is like these top two. This is, I don't know. I will definitely put the names up, guys. You know that. But it's Quasar. And it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It looks like a bluish yellow in the pan. So it's very strange. I don't have anything like that. This shade right here is Galaxy. It is definitely a rich, deep blue, almost black, with blue glitter specks throughout it. And when I swatched it, none of the specks like fell out or anything. It's in there. And then the second row, we have this matte right here, Space Dust. That felt absolutely divine. But then you move on to this one. This one's Comet, and it definitely felt a lot drier. This one is like almost like a plum. It's Eclipse. This was very dry. Like this one and this one was like night and day. This beautiful shimmer felt just like the other ones. Supernova. It's definitely a duochrome again. It's pink in the pan, but it's again like it's many colors. It's like a peach, pink, like beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. These shimmers are definitely stealing the show. And then we have this one right here, Mars and Dark Matter. This, as you see, it barely swatched. Like, this shade right here and this shade right here, they were the driest. And I know these are definitely harder to formulate because of the shade. They're very similar though, so I don't know if we needed both of them. But nonetheless, we're gonna try it on the eyes and see how it goes. Off with an eye look, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this. It's a basic shade, it really is. It's the almost my skin tone, Space Dust. I do gotta be very careful with this palette so that shade does not fly out. And I'm just gonna take it on a big fluffy brush. And I'm gonna start that through the crease. Now I'm not expecting this one to be anything spectacular just because it's almost my skin tone. But it's gonna be a great transition shade for all these deeper mattes. It blended out perfect. I mean, quick too. It was basically blended itself, so I can't complain with that. So my issue with this palette is it really doesn't have like a mid-tone shade. It has lighter ones for the crease and then super dark. So maybe go super light-handed. I'm gonna go ahead and go into this shade right here. That is a lighter plum shade, Eclipse. And I'm gonna go ahead and start that on my outer V and run that through my crease. That one picked up really well on the brush, but that also had quite a bit of kick up in the pan. I am gonna stamp it on as well as blend it, but I want to place it first and then really blend it into that first shade. See, that's a very rich shade. So typically I wouldn't put that throughout my crease. That would definitely be one that goes on the outer V. So, I'm not sure what happened, but by blending it out, do you see it's definitely very patchy right there? Like, holy moly patchy. So I don't know if that was my fault or the formula, but I'm gonna go ahead and just try to put a little bit more on and blend, because that's very patchy. Oh my. No, it's not going away. Oh boy. So this side is patchy too, but it's not as bad as this side. So I'm not sure what happened. I don't know. I've never had a formula be that patchy on me. So like it's very visible on this side, and I've been trying to work with it. And this side, it's like right in the middle where it's super patchy. But we're gonna go ahead and just work with it and move on because we're gonna roll with it. So I think, I wanna go into Dark Matter because that's like the super rich plum shade, but I also wanna try this blue. That's pretty. I really like this shade. We'll go with Dark Matter on the outer V and maybe run that on the lower lash line. This is going to be a very smoky look. I don't want it extremely intense just because I want to go slow, hoping there's no patchiness. So I'm just going to kind of take it on a fluffier brush, but very small, and just really take my time putting it on the outer V and blending as I add. That way, blending as I go. That way, hopefully we can avoid issues. But that is a very rich shade as well. I kind of wish that there was, these two purples, they're just very similar. I wish there was something else, you know? You got the neutrals and then the plum shades. I kind of wish there was just something else. So I'm not really in love with how this is looking. I don't know, something about it is just, other than the patchiness I got going on, this other deeper shade, the Dark Matter, is not blending very well at all. So am I just having a bad day? Am I having a bad day? I don't know. So we're gonna hope and pray the shimmer saves the day. We're gonna go into this broken blue one, the Super Cluster. But I'm just going to slap that all over the lid, and I'm going to use my finger because I think a brush will just make it even worse. So because mine is damaged, oh boy. I mean, do you see that? Like, it's not blend, and I've been blending it for quite a while. So we're just gonna slap this on. Ooh, that's pretty. But I have way too much on my finger, so I'm gonna actually wipe that off and just really work that in. That is very pretty. Ooh, that's very pretty. I think every shimmer in this is definitely a duochrome, multi-chrome. And oh, I think she should have just did a whole palette of the shimmers. That I would have loved. Absolutely. Because the mattes are just not working for me. They're not. Now, obviously, this is the first time using this palette. Like, that shimmer definitely saved it. But I just see the patchiness. That's all I see right now. And I'm not okay with it. But that shimmer is absolutely stunning. So I definitely have a whole bunch of fallout from the shimmer. But that's because mine is already shattered. But I mean, I tried to blow the shimmer out quite a bit just to kind of try to hide some of the mess that the mattes just were not working out for me. Let me know if you guys got this palette and if you're having problems with the mattes, please. I would love to know if it's just me or if it's actually the formula. But I think from there, we're going to go ahead and, yeah, let's jump into this, this Galaxy shade right here. And I'm going to run that on the lower lash line, maybe about halfway. If you're using this palette, I absolutely would do your eyes first. I would not worry about doing everything else first and then your eyes because, yeah, I am like, you can see me sparkling away. This is a really, really pretty shade. I know a lot of people aren't very happy with the mattes with the glitter in them, but I actually like them as long as the glitter is very, very small and actually stays. I think that Galaxy is a very, I gotta look at her website. I didn't even check on this, but it looks like a very deep, rich navy blue, almost black, but it does have the blue specks in it. So, I mean, it's very deep. So, great for an outer corner or even doing liner with it. Too much with that shade. It got a little crazy. But I think I'm going to go ahead and go into this shade again, Eclipse, and I'm going to go ahead and finish up underneath. And then we're going to go ahead and do the inner corner. I have sparkle all over me. All over me. This is just a very deep palette, and I mean, I absolutely understand because of the name of it. But I don't know. I'm just not really feeling this look. I'm not. What do you guys think? Let me know, because I don't think I'm loving it. For the inner corner, we're going to go ahead and go into this shade. I can't pronounce it. It's the QASAR shade. And it's definitely like a pink and cream colored. It kind of looks almost green too. Very gorgeous shade. It flips very, very nicely. So we're going to put that in the inner corner. Ooh, after applying that shade, it definitely has more of a green hue to it from what I'm seeing at this point. I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here, put on some mascara, some eyeliner, try to clean up some of the fallout I have from the shimmers, and I'll be right back. My opinion on this palette. I don't think I would ever repurchase this. I don't think it's worth the money. I truly think the mattes are garbage. Now, this is just first impressions because none of them really works very well for me other than this one up here. Obviously, I didn't try like the more warm tones, but the shimmers are phenomenal. I think the shimmers are so beautiful. If she continues with these shimmers with this formula, I would be very happy. I hope she comes out with just a shimmer palette. But the mattes, I mean, this one worked out really good, but it's a very basic matte. Very basic. And I have it 100 times over. This one, which looks very beautiful, it was okay, but you had to work very delicately with it, and it still didn't blend out very well. And this one, it's patchy as hell. Hands down, it's patchy as hell. So, overall, yeah, I think I would pass on this one, honestly, unless you really, really like the shimmers and want them. But I believe for the price tag, you might as well just go indie, because indie brands definitely know how to do their shimmers. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you can give it a thumbs down. That helps me know. So either way, but make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Sorry this look didn't turn out so hot. Alright guys, until next time, bye.